Balor, Emperor of Dyneskal, feared nothing, and was secure that his conquest of the land was assured. Until one day, his Chancellor Zofor saw a vision and came to Balor with the prophecy that he would be slain by his grandson. Knowing the unerring accuracy of Zofor's prophecies, Balor had his own pregnant daughter murdered.
To prevent the fulfillment of my prophecy, Lord Balor sentenced his only daughter, heavy with child, to death. This was supposedly to have put an end to his fears. Impossible! That Prince Luke would dare to father a child in secret, and with an elf of all things.
Our scouts have reported back. The prince has a hidden residence in the elven forest near his castle.
We cannot allow the prophecy to be fulfilled. Dispatch a unit to eliminate them immediately.
What of the prince? If he tries to interfere, how should we proceed?
If he attempts to interfere, then he must be eliminated. The Emperor commands it.
Understood.
Emperor's personal guard was seen headed towards the forest. If my prince raises troops now, Balor will kill you. Prince Luke!
My father has gone completely insane! He moves with the intent to attack us all! His madness must be stopped! If you're with me, take up your swords!
Are you still awake? What's going on in that head of yours?
Pull them off here! Take them and get out of here now!
But what about you?
Don't worry. Elliot, take care of them.
But Father...
Go now!
Father!
Areus, go! You be strong for me! Protect your family! Nothing else matters!
Areus! Try your hand with that.
It's light.
Someday you too will have to face off against that monster Reig. It will be difficult to win against his strength. In order to have a fighting chance, you'll need to take advantage of all your strengths, which are your speed and your agility. Also, you have both your sword and magic. I had that sword made with all that in mind. Learn to use it well. I'm sure you'll be more than a match.
Even I didn't stand a chance against that Reig. Areus, do you really think you can do it?
I'll do better than you.
Areus. If you win, what will you do after? Have you thought about life other than being just a fighter?
Not really.
For me, one day I'm gonna leave the arena. I'm going to join the army.
Oh?
I'll join the army and put what I learned here to good use. More than just thrilling a drunken mob. What will you do? Areus, have you given any thought to what lies ahead?
Not really.
You liar. I can tell you are working towards something. So tell me. I've told you my dream.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask you, did I?
You got me there. Come on. Why all this secrecy? Tell me.
Well, there is someone that I want to defeat.
You want to fight someone even more than Reig? Who is it?
I'll tell you next time.
Why do you always do that?
my stomach. What am I gonna do?
Need a hand?
Oh, any way you can help me get out of here? I haven't eaten for days. Oh.
Hope that'll make it easier. To pull you up.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how I fell for such a simple trap.
You must be the man I heard about. At the guild. I brought this bread for you.
Hmm? Oh, give me that. I'm Dagda, adventurer at your service.
I am called Areus.
Areus, would you mind joining me for a while? I need to finish up a job I'm on.
Are you sure the job is still waiting for you?
I think the job is still valid. And I'd never leave a job undone. Of course, I'll give you, half the pay. What do you say?
If you think I could help you, I don't mind.
Well, good man. Don't worry. Let's go. Come on, Areus. It'll be fun. Sorry about this, Areus. But you should go into the city by yourself. I'll be waiting for you out here.
Don't you want to see what other jobs there are?
Well, me and Liberdom have kind of a history. It's better if I don't go in.
Oh, I see.
Relax. I can always pick up more supplies in another city. Besides, Areus, if I don't go over there, I won't be able to pick up the bounty you earn for us.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to our secrets. All right then. When you're ready, we'll meet back here.
Agreed, Areus. I'll see you again for our next job.
That Reig isn't known as the Sword Saint for no good reason. He can read a fighter and know their next move before they do. If you want to win, you'll have to learn to outsmart him.
Areus, is the person you were talking about that girl standing over there?
So, you didn't run away?
Run away? I was, just coming to say something to you.
My name is Selene. I have an assignment to kill some beasts. The bounty is high. But if you've no confidence, please feel free to decline.
Oh! That sounds grand. My name is Danta. I'll go with you. How about it, Areus? Huh? Areus, you're not gonna let this pretty girl go all alone, are you?
I should have you know that I am older than either of you.
Older? Huh?
I am a Darkenith. We are older than we appear. If you fear me sucking away your blood in your sleep, feel free to leave.
That's not what I'm worried about.
If you've no objections, let's be off.
Go give him hell, Areus. Way to go, Areus! Unbelievable! You managed to fight Reig to a draw.
Excellent work.
You so promise.
You look the same as ever. You do as well. Need some help? I want to build a small storage shed over there. We had a really good harvest this year.
I'm glad you're home, Areus.
The Dyneskal Empire has been expanding their territory unchecked. Even here at Liberdom, I don't know how much longer we'll be safe.
Even if they come all the way here, then we will just go someplace even farther.
No matter where you go, they'll follow you. That Balor.
Once he targets someone, he never stops. Not until he's killed them. Himself.
No problem. Nothing to fear with me around, right?
My Elliot has always been so strong.
It's because you rescued and raised him as your own son. Us half-elves are hated by both elves and humankind alike. But not you, Mother. You brought up the two of us and made us into a true family.
Of course. It was your father's dream. To live in a world without hate and prejudice. No matter how small, we all have to do our part.
Yes. One day I know we will see that world. I swear to you.
I pray every day that you are right, for all our sakes.
This is wrong as well.
What's wrong? Just what are you looking for anyway? Isn't this the beast we're supposed to get?
It is. The mission has been accomplished, but this is not the one that I've been searching for. Therefore, you may divide the pay among yourselves.
Now then, I appreciate the offer, but you did just as much work as we did.
It's fine. I must broaden my search. Forgive me, I must leave you for a time. Farewell.
What was she going on about?
She's a peculiar one, that girl. Well, at least we can be happy. We still get paid. Don't forget, Areus. Adventurers, we all have things that we aren't ready to tell anyone. Like us. Isn't that right, Areus?
You do have a point, my friend.
The Dyneskal army has announced a call for new recruits.
Do you really want to join the army?
Why don't we join the army together?
No thanks.
Areus. It's fine to just fight here for a while, but look at what's happening outside the arena. Me? I want to make a better world. Look. Dyneskal is mobilizing to liberate the North. To create a new, free, and just society. And then, they'll abolish the class system and spread true freedom all across the land. Without the power of Dyneskal, such things would be impossible.
Dorado, forget them. Have you heard of the packs of monsters that they have running around? They only really want one thing. They'll stop at nothing to seize control of the land.
Just where did you hear such nonsense? A restoral noble burying his cowardice at the bottom of some bottle?
You've got some nice moves. This one's on me.
Trying to drug me, huh?
Just who are you?
You're Balor's grandson, aren't you? There's a lot of money riding on your head, you know.
damn bounty hunters.
Come on, show us your back. Our mark is said to be a half-elf, with a big scar there.
What are you saying?
Be careful. There are no rules outside the arena.
Destinies? Keep your hands off him. His bounty is mine.
We're supposed to be partners.
That scar on your back? There's no doubt that you're Balor's grandson.
Any fighter worth his salt has many scars. One tends to lose track after the first dozen. I'm afraid that he's my son. Boy, you're late. Come on.
Sorry.
Boy, let's go!
All that work for nothing. More of Sheilagh's stories.
Ugh, what stories? I am more right than you will ever be.
Let's go. I need a drink.
How could you fight Reig to a draw, but still let some girl rip off your clothes? Or maybe you were enjoying it.
Hardly.
When you first came here and I started training you, I caught a glimpse of your back. And the large scar you have. I've heard that the grandson of Balor has such a scar. Maybe, if it were possible, you were him. I could brag that I was the one who taught you everything you know. This is the free city of Liberdom. All are free to do what they wish. Whatever is in your past, I don't care at all.
If word of this got out, Dynaskal's armies would soon come for me. I can't cause any more trouble. I will leave before anything happens. I have something important that I must do.
Revenge, is it? Such a path shouldn't be taken lightly. Do you think you can win? Balor has legions of troops at his command. What do you have?
I have only what I learned from my time here.
Well, you're going to need a lot more than that to take on his hordes of soldiers. Or maybe... One is enough.
How?
One-on-one. It wouldn't be all that much different from the arena. Somehow I would get in my enemy's good graces, waiting for the right moment to attack them. But that's just me.
Dorado.
Huh? What is it? What are you still doing up?
I'm going to join as well.
Huh?
The army.
Really?
Before you is a white plate. On it is a small egg.
An egg? What, am I going to eat it?
This is a test of your mental faculties. Answer what comes to mind. There is an egg on a white plate. You take a knife and cut open the egg. What is inside?
No idea.
Just say what you see in your mind.
Bird.
That bird takes flight. Where does it go?
Forest.
That forest, what kind is it?
It's dark. Deep. Thick.
Do you hear anything?
I hear a fire.
Amongst the flames, what do you see?
They're burning. The birds are burning. Every single one of them are dying.
Yes.
Waste of time.
The mental exam is supposed to weed out the crazy ones.
Doesn't work too well, since it seems they let you in. Well done.
Maybe you got some big secret you're hiding.
Yeah. Maybe so.
So what are you gonna do? I heard there's a mercenary exam coming up. Why don't you give it a shot? I think you'll pass for sure.
Oh, a mercenary exam, huh?
It's held tomorrow. If I pass, we'll have to end our partnership. Sorry it's so sudden.
I'll come with you.
Huh?
We make a good team. I hate to part ways so soon. Also, I've never fought in the army before. I might learn something new.
How fare you?
You're taking the test?
Yes. Do you have any objections?
Areus, Dagda, Selene, you've passed. From now on, you will work together. Dismissed.
Right. As if there was any doubt.
I think 3 is a perfect number. I'm sure that the 3 of us will make a perfect team. Areus, Selene.
Yes. It's not like I'm leaving forever. I have to do something or we'll never be safe. Someone has to stop him.
I know it's pointless to argue with you, now that you have made up your mind. Please be safe.
I'd help too if I could.
Take care of her.
I always do.
the manifestation of the Emperor's will. We will be his hand that sweeps away the corruption and decay of the past, to forge in its place a world fitting of our Emperor's glory!
They say those who experience Balor's majesty will find great new purpose and meaning in their lives.
Purpose?
The Emperor Balor's will is to purge the old ways, create stability, and establish a new just society. We will be the ones who make his will into reality. I dream one day I will be blessed with a personal audience with him, so I must prove my worth in battle. What is it?
Oh, I was just thinking that you've changed.
Of course I've changed. Look, I will go into battle alongside thousands of comrades. I personally command 500 soldiers. It's nothing like the arena, where I was only fighting for myself. But now, what I'm most looking forward to is fighting beside you again.
I'm sure that your accomplishments will soon reach the ears of Lord Balor himself.
Well, Zofor, did you see how Areus fought?
Areus? Oh, that mercenary?
He'll someday surprise everyone with what he can do. Just like at the arena.
Don't concern yourself with his antics. Commander, I'm positive that you will soon earn yourself a command in the Emperor's personal guard. You should focus your efforts on that.
Areus, too, has the bravery and ability to rise to greatness within our ranks.
I don't see what's so special about it.
There you are.
You! How dare you enter here?
Quiet. I invited him here. Tonight I wanted to congratulate him on his performance today.
But this is...
I was saving this for an occasion. Just like tonight.
Is this your sword? Regulars get the best stuff.
How dare you! That is an officer's!
Relax. He's just admiring it.
This is most irregular.
Areus is a very good friend.
It's light, but it's got a very nice feel to it. Impressive.
My lord, we have received reports as to the whereabouts of the Sword of Nile. The grand preparations at the Ministry to grant you immortality will be completed momentarily. That sword is the only object capable of breaking the spell. If we can seal it away, there will be nothing to stop you.
Zofor. Soon, not only will I rule the entire world, I alone will rule it for all of eternity.
Of course, my lord. With your immortality, all the land and its people will be forever yours to do with as you wish.
We will be his hand that removes the past and forges a new world fit for Balor's glory. This is the Emperor's will. We have truly become his hand and are bringing order to this troubled north.
Dorado, have you ever seen this Balor face to face?
He is your Emperor. Address him with respect.
Balor is just a man.
You don't change, do you?
Well, have you?
I saw him once there at the castle. If you saw him in person, you would understand. Meeting him face to face is my dream. In this campaign, we are doing very well. If we succeed in this noble task, I know that he will grant us an audience.
To the both of us?
Of course. If we are successful, I'm sure he will want to meet you in person. Listen to me. All Balor respects is strength and power, not status. If you show him your true ability, he will surely see. So don't you dare let me down. Ha! I see you're still carrying that sword around.
Yes. A reminder of everything Darqin taught us. There is purpose to all fights.
If you must fight, you must never lose sight of your purpose. Ha!
Yes.
So Areus, what is your purpose?
I'll tell you when I've finished.
Still the same old Areus.
What's wrong? Distraction will get us all killed. You can save yourself pity for later.
It's nothing, really.
I should hope not.
You have vanquished the Cyclops that has guarded this place since ancient times. However, the Dark Relic, the Sword of Nile, will never be yours.
It's you. Do you know where the sword is kept?
We do. We preside over it until the day of Wog's return.
Who's we? Huh? Oh? Other than you, who's here?
It's of no concern. We have all been charged to bring back that sword, correct?
Right. Say Two-Face, hand it over.
Impossible. If you dare attempt to take it, you shall die.
That must be it.
Use caution, Areus. Something's not right.
Impressive. Not bad at all.
What happened? She's changed!
Oh, that was so fun, you thieves. I've never seen anyone hurt her so much before. You all should be so proud. But my better half, she was always one to underestimate.
Who are... No. What exactly are you?
How rude of me. We are the Dark Knight, Meia. We will meet again. We are looking forward to it.
She's gone.
Nice
Nice work.
Areus, friends of yours.
You all do a thorough job. We had no trouble following you.
You'll soon be sorry that you did.
No need for that. It's not you we're after today. We're after that. The sword.
That bounty is worth so much more.
Should be more careful.
Sorry.
Wait a second. People are not supposed to be reflected in the Sword of Nile.
Are you saying we wasted our time again? It's a fake.
It's a fake?
Why do we ever listen to Sheelagh?
It can't be.
This sword just isn't what we were looking for. It's obvious this is just some antique.
This sword. Just why are we trying so hard to find it?
Of that, I'm not very certain. Some of my superiors say that it possesses some kind of magical power. But? If it's something the Emperor really wants, it must be something he needs to help Dyneskal. We must find it.
Hurry the preparations!
You look grim today.
I have a mission in Liberdom. I'll see you when I get back.
Liberdom? What mission is this? I want to go too.
Sorry, but this one is for regulars only. Besides, it's nothing of note.
Come on. Just tell me. You said yourself that I need to do something, to get noticed.
This won't be it. They found an elven woman in the forest outside Liberdom. Areus, that story of Balor's son. Remember the one that rebelled and was killed for it in the forest? Remember? Well, his wife and son have been found there. I'm being sent to take care of them. I do not think it'll be pleasant. Don't get involved. We'll talk later.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I have to go away for a while.
Why so suddenly? What's happened?
Trust me. It's better that you two don't get involved.
What's going on, Areus? Tell us, boy.
He's right. Besides, we can all just follow you, once you go away from here in any case.
Areus? We are your friends. When you need help, we're here for you.
They're in Liberdom. She's in danger.
Who's she?
I must go. Dorado has already set sail. I have to catch up to him.
Dorado? Why are you after him?
The elf woman... She is my mother. Balor wants her assassinated. I must go and save her.
Oh no.
If you two went with me, you would be branded traitors by Dyneskal as well.
If we all went through the desert trail, Liberdom is close, even without a boat.
The Dragon's Boneyard, huh? Good. We'll do that. We'd better get ready.
What are you saying?
No time for arguing. We're in a hurry, remember?
But wait.
There's no time. I will guide us. And Areus, you are just not thinking things through. That's dangerous.
First, we focus on saving your mother. Everything else, we could worry about some other time.
Thank you. I am grateful.
So you are the son of Lug.
That's right. I am the son of Lug.
This scar, there is no doubt. This is the one.
Filthy half-elves. Nothing more than your ilk deserve.
Areus?
How dare you!
Silver, stop now! You too, Areus!
But he...
That's an order! Both of you, put away your weapons!
Areus, you shouldn't have come.
This man, Areus. We must investigate him.
Don't waste your time. Seeing you, he just lost his head for a moment. In addition, he's a half-elf. Of course he would get mad hearing your sick remarks.
Then, are you aware of where this Areus comes from?
No. I think he might have told me. But I don't believe it was anything special.
I have received word of your victories on the battlefield. For your exemplary service, I present you with the Order of Dyneskal.
I am honored, my lord.
Your Eminence, there was one who attempted to interfere. He must be arrested and dealt a harsh punishment for his transgressions.
Of whom do you speak?
A swordsman, become mercenary. Before, at the arena, he was my comrade. Extremely gifted. Even Reig could not overcome him.
Reig?
Yes, a swordsman who is said to have no equal. This instance, I believe he did not act out of disobedience. Rather, he only acted out of reflex. It would be a waste to have him killed. He is Areus, my closest friend. He is a warrior of the highest caliber. I believe he would make an invaluable addition to the military.
Is that so? Then we shall test him. I have a special task for him. Reig is part of a group who would dare to raise arms against me. They are led by the one known as Nemea. I believe you may know of him. We shall see if this Areus truly has the ability to defeat this scourge.
A most righteous mission. He will be very honored.
Upon his successful completion, I personally will grant him his reward.
You honor us, my lord.
I cannot understand why you care so much about him. He will be your downfall.
Speak no more.
I know of many who have been ruined by supposed friends from the past. You should not trust him.
I will hear no more of this.
Did you see the look on his face back in the forest?
He was just shocked by what he saw.
No, not shock. It was something else. I'm sure he's hiding something.
And what do you suppose that is?
I think perhaps that maybe Areus is the true grandchild.
That's absurd.
But it would explain everything.
You yourself saw the scar on the back of the one you killed.
A scar on the back would be a very simple thing to fake. Areus is most suspicious. We know nothing of his past, and he is a half-elf. I think he must certainly have a scar.
Silence! He's from the arena. Of course he has scars. Lord Balor has spoken. You will speak no more. So this is where you are. The Emperor himself has assigned you a special mission. Don't you see? He's taken an interest in you. Well, Lord Balor is extremely generous. Not only is he willing to forgive your actions in the forest, he has given you a great opportunity. If you can find and defeat Nemea, he will reward you personally, Areus.
Nemea. If I defeat him, I can meet Balor?
I heard him say these words with my very own ears. This is the chance you have been waiting for all these years. Well, go and get him.
Are we clear? You are not to lose sight of him.
Yes.
Huh?
Nemea, yes?
That's right.
I am Areus. I need to have a word with you.
You wish to chat? I'm afraid that this is not the best time.
I think you're right.
Take that side. We'll talk about this later.
A most admirable performance. Now then, where were we? You had something to say?
That's right. We were ordered to seek all of you out and bring you in.
That is strange. You aren't doing a very good job.
It seems to me that you have other ideas. What is your true purpose in coming here?
Do all of you really intend to bring down Balor?
Of course.
I wonder if I can trust in you.
Just who are you anyway?
He's after something.
I too desire to see Balor dead. With his armies at his command, he cannot be defeated. But if I follow his orders, and as one of his soldiers I capture you, we will all then be brought before him. He will be vulnerable.
I see. You want us to pretend that we were defeated and let you take us to him in chains. A bold maneuver.
That's right.
You've grown stronger since the arena. Nemea, the honor of Areus, I will vouch for it.
What? How can you be so... Brother, I think it's still much too early to trust them.
Yes. But... if you all agree to help us complete our quest, then we will be happy to help you complete yours.
We are in agreement.
Balor sits at the head of a vast empire. To defeat him, you must be prepared to die. Are you up for the task?
My entire life has been but to see him dead.
That's the only thing you want?
I am the youngest son of Prince Lug. Emperor Balor is my grandfather.
The prince who rebelled against his father and was killed. You are his son?
Balor feared Zofor's prophecy, so he attacked us in the woods where we lived. Father was killed before my very eyes. Then my brother. And mother. Nemea, why is it that you seek Balor's fall?
That's obvious. I want to put an end to his vile reign.
Is it truly just that? Honestly? I see a kindred spirit in your eyes. You must have some deeper reason for resisting Balor. What is it?
My mother was also killed by Balor. I was still in her womb when she was murdered. I alone was saved. I do seek vengeance. However, that is not the only reason for which I fight. It's my duty to defend my people. My mother was Aislinn, Balor's daughter. The blood of Balor also runs through my veins.
Zofor's prophecy states that the grandson of Balor will be the one to defeat him. So this means that...
the one to defeat Balor will be either you or I.
Or perhaps it's all nonsense, and he'll have the both of us executed. Iizu, I presume?
you've managed to make it.
Iizu, whatever your plans are, we cannot allow them to occur.
My dear Nemea, it seems that you've grown even more dashing.
We've gathered the pieces that you've scattered across the continent. This time, we will at last put an end to your evil designs.
Silly boy. You never change, do you? Must you insist on continuing your struggle? This is such a waste. But all who dare oppose us must be purged from the land.
I'm sure that it's supposed to go here.
Such a pity, Nemea dear. I'm afraid that I forgot to tell you when the artifact was shattered. We took the liberty of altering its properties.
What are you saying?
You poor boy. That which you were so sure would stop us is now the very thing that will ensure our success!
This is dire. Nemea, Iizu speaks the truth. This artifact is now the catalyst for Balor's immortality.
We were used.
You cannot stop us. As was promised, we now bestow power immortal! Now nothing less than a dark relic has the power to break the spell. I'm so sorry, my darling Nemea.
A dark relic.
The dragon lives in the Cave of Phantoms.
The legend seems to be accurate.
If so, then the sword must certainly be in the belly of the dragon.
There is no doubt.
Leave us now.
No. Areus? It's impossible.
Areus and Nemea have joined forces. Together, they both invaded the Ministry. The reports are irrefutable. They must be captured and brought before Lord Balor.
No, I won't believe it until I see it myself.
Well then, let us go so you can see for yourself. The latest reports state that they seek the Sword of Nile and have headed towards the Western Oceans.
Sword of Nile? Why would they want that?
I believe they will gain the sword and use its powers in an attempt on the Emperor's life. Lord Balor has long searched for it. It's possible that the Sword of Nile possesses some great unknown mystic power.
Capturing Nemea and his followers would bring favor with the Emperor. Our path is clear. We must hunt them down. Sir!
You again, Meia.
The weird ones really like you, for some odd reason.
You're all so stubborn. You really want that sword so much? But it's too bad. My other half is really dead set against letting it go.
For Master Walk's resurrection, you will not have it!
See, told you. Why don't you just give up? If you do, I promise to kill you all quickly! That sword you all wanted so badly. I'm sorry, but it's still inside the dragon's belly.
Well then, we'll just have to slice it open and take it out.
What a troublesome beast.
The one who uses the sword will have their existence wiped from this very earth. Totally. Are you strong enough to bear that?
The Sword of Nile. Please allow me to use it. I will be the one who kills him.
If you use this sword, your existence will be erased. All memory of you will be wiped from the minds of all you knew. Are you sure?
My entire existence has been for this. There is nothing else for me. But you're different. After Balor is gone, the people of this world will need someone to lead them. The only thing I have is my revenge. But a thing like revenge will do nothing to heal the world. It was you who taught me that. They will need your wisdom and guidance. I can provide neither.
Heads up, we got company!
Oh,
look!
Take that side. Naughty girl.
I don't believe this. Areus?
Dorado.
I see that you have found the sword. Obtaining that sword and plotting with Nemea? All in an attempt on our beloved Emperor Balor. Seize the traitors and bind them in chains!
Hey, this is all some kind of mistake. I just said we had nothing to do with all this. What did you do, Sheelagh?
What? Look, it's not my fault!
Surrender! Damn you.
If you are with Nemea, then I have no choice but to kill you. Is there really no other way?
No.
Then I'm sorry. I wish you would have told me. The one you wanted to defeat. It was Balor, wasn't it? That time. If only you had just said something to me.
My friend, Dorado. I'm sorry. I didn't want to involve you.
Yes. I know now. It's all right. You were always my dearest friend. I hope you get him.
My Lord Balor, the mercenary known as Areus returns with Nemea and his band in custody.
Bring them here.
I knew this was a bad idea.
That's what you always say.
Welcome, Areus. For bringing me the traitor Nemea and his ilk, I bestow upon you this medal.
a traitor! What is the meaning of this?
He is in league with Nemea. He has the Sword of Nile and seeks Lord Balor's life!
Remove this piece of filth from my presence immediately. This ground is sacrosanct. Take him away.
Lord Balor, please believe me! My lord, you must not believe the lies of some lowly half-elf scum! Please, my lord, I witnessed it myself! It's true! With my own eyes, I saw it myself!
Dispose of this. Nothing must be allowed to defile this holy ground. Now then. It is said that the blade of the Sword of Nile reflects nothing. Now we will see if his words were true. It seems he spoke truthfully. Them and execute them alongside Nemea.
Failed. I'm sorry.
Gain an audience with Balor and attack him then. It seemed like it was a perfect plan.
Just one step closer.
A little too slow.
And you think you could have done better?
It isn't over yet. Now the real fight begins. Reig, it's time.
Is that?
Meia's crystal.
Something's coming.
So he's here.
This is an...
Arcane
Seal.
There is more to this castle than we thought. It is protected by some very powerful magic.
Well, we don't have much choice on where to go.
What's wrong? Let's go.
This castle is protected by Zofor's magic. Unless it is broken, Balor is invincible.
Then defeating Zofor should be our priority.
What's wrong?
I think there's a passage here.
Are you sure?
This leads to Zofor's chambers.
Whoa, Sheelagh, how did you do that?
Be careful.
I see light ahead. Let's go.
Looks like a trap to me.
If it were a trap, it would have been much easier to find. Look how hidden this door was.
Orpheus, can you feel anything?
No. It does seem like this leads to Zofor's chambers.
Sheelagh, what do you think?
There's no mistake.
See? Let's go.
Well, I really hope this has better results than usual.
Well, I don't like it.
Let's go.
Here?
These are supposed to be Zofor's chambers.
Sheelagh, why do we always listen to you?
Sheelagh, get a hold of yourself!
Welcome to my glorious laboratory. You're just in time for my next experiment.
Zofor.
Your friend has graciously volunteered to act as the vessel for the spirit of the Dark Knight Argilshaia. I could not ask for more fitting opponents. I am most looking forward to seeing her power. Now then, don't disappoint me, my little lab rodents.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. You were just being used by Zofor.
The sword has been sealed away in Balor's chambers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sheelagh!
How, you meddling fool!
foolish children. If only you had embraced the darkness, your lives might have been spared so that you could live to serve Balor.
I'll kill you. Unfortunately for you, Zofor, our lives are our own. Now you will pay for your vile actions. Anything to say?
Nemea, I grow very wary of your heroic blustering. Now you shall die.
I don't think so.
So, we finally made it.
Welcome.
I've waited my entire life for this moment. I will go. Nemea, you and the others take care of things here.
Once you go in, there is no return.
We all know by now that we can't stop you.
No matter what, we're here for you. We've come this far together. We will both be with you. To the very end.
Thank you.
I should warn you. That portal seems very unstable. You might not survive the passage through.
I have just the thing.
I'm counting on you. Take care of this place for me, Nemea.
Good hunting.
You don't need to worry about us.
May fortune favor you.
We're going in now. You know what to do.
Right.
That sword, your memory will be erased from this world. You will be forgotten by all you loved? Do you dare? Are you able to do that, my son?
I don't care. As long as I can take you with me! It is finally over, everyone.
He's done it! Areus! So it's done.
That's enough. I'm sure wherever she is, Sheelagh appreciates all the effort. Marked only with the sword of an unknown soldier. It's almost poetic.
I think that is what she would have wanted. Hey, Zenites. Do you get this feeling that someone is watching over her? Sheelagh, you were family to us.
Yeah.
Time to start rebuilding.
We had some good times.
Yes.
Where will you go?
Home, of course. And you?
I think I'll head for more adventures. I never did like being in one place for long.
I see. I wish you the best of luck. Any thought to where?
Oh, I don't know. Wherever the wind takes me, I suppose. I want you to take care.
You as well. Yes?
Nothing. I will see you again.
Yes.
How can anyone be expected to use this sword? The weight and the balance is impossible to control.
Don't give up yet. Only the most dedicated swordsmen are able to use it well. Perhaps one day you'll be able to master it. Maybe you will grow up to be the greatest hero this world will ever come to know.
A land where the Dyneskal Empire and the Kingdom of Rostral have long been at odds. When a rebellion erupts in Rostral, Dyneskal seizes the opportunity to expand its influence. The Emperor, Balor, would stop at nothing to realize his dream of conquering all of Vyashian. He murders his son, Lugh, beloved by his subjects as the Prince of Light when he stands against him. Lugh's son, Areus, together with his mother and adopted brother, barely escape at the cost of his father's life. A young Areus then enters the tutelage of a former gladiator, Darqin. Soon, the Dyneskal Empire begins its campaign of expansion northwards. Desiring something greater than a life in the arena, Dorado resolves to enlist as an Imperial Army officer. Areus, fervently seeking vengeance on Balor, follows Darqin's advice. He too enlists in Dynaskal's ranks as a mercenary. As news of Dynaskal's violent march upon the northern city-states spreads, the entire continent is thrown into a state of turmoil. Dyneskal, with its vast numbers of soldiers and mercenaries, expands effortlessly into the northern territories. Dorado is commended for his heroics in battle and awarded a promotion, but Areus fails to gain an opportunity to exact his revenge. The Dyneskal forces soon discover the family of the rebel Prince Lugh in the forest outside Libidum. Dorado is dispatched to dispose of them. Areus, with his companions in tow, hurriedly rushes home, but it is too late. He watches helplessly as the last of his family is executed before him. In stark contrast to Areus, who had lost everything, Dorado is rewarded with an audience with Balor and rises further in rank. Now, as the Empire's troops send the continent spiraling further into chaos, these two former friends find themselves more apart than ever before. The armies of Dyneskal clash repeatedly with forces all around the continent. They are soon close to overrunning the allied city-states completely. Then a lone beacon of hope, known as Nemea, appears. Together with his companions, he wages a valiant campaign against Dyneskal. But Areus then learns of his common bond with Nemea. They are both of Balor's blood, and fated to band together against him. Events take a sinister turn, however, when the High Priestess, Iizu, succeeds in casting a spell to bestow immortality upon Balor. The now immortal Emperor Balor, in his quest to rule the land for eternity, continues his relentless march, mercilessly crushing all before him. Having grown weary of Nemea's interference, Balor issues a decree for his immediate capture. Meanwhile, Areus and Nemea journey to the western seas, and after a fierce struggle, secure the Sword of Nile from the belly of the great dragon, Kruak. They learn that the one who wields the sword will have his very existence erased from the world. But even upon hearing this, Areus' determination does not waver. Bounty hunters seeking the sword attack, causing the ship to crash onto the cliffs. There, Dorado and his soldiers lie in wait. With neither willing to yield, Areus and Dorado face one another in a duel to the death. Areus is heartbroken as his dear friend draws his last breath in his arms. With renewed determination, Areus enacts his plan to bring Nemea to Dyneskal, where an audience with Balor will provide him with the opportunity to strike. Soon, Areus will face the task which has awaited him his whole life, the final confrontation with Balor.